Good morning, everyone. Or I should say, good afternoon, everyone. I'm still sick. I feel like it's gotten a little bit worse than before. But guys, has gotten worse. My sick has gotten worse. And guys, to be honest with you, it's really just gotten worse. But guys, we have a tropical update, a really big update. Not only do we have to deal with Sam, tropical storm Sam, but also guys, there's a 60% chance of development, and if I could oh, they don't let me do it. But guys, you see the remnants I'm gonna go through and show you what all's going on. I can click on that in a minute. As you can see, tropical storm Sam, there is the orange, which is the 60% chance of development, and the yellow, which is a 20% chance, 20% chance of development. We're gonna take a look at them in a moment. But first of all, I just want to tell you, if you like this video, please do subscribe, and if you want me to push out more content like this, please do subscribe. Guys, if you're wondering why I am not feeling too good at the moment, guys, it is turned for the worse. I was not coughing as much, and now I'm coughing really bad. I pray that it isn't COVID, which I'm praying to God. Even that I don't get it. If it does happen that I do get it, guys, just pray for me. But I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Although the reason why I lose taste is because my nose is stuffy bad, guys. But don't worry about that. So here's a satellite loop of tropical storm Sam. It has maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, moving west at a mere pace of 18 miles per hour, guys. No, 16 miles per hour. My bad, 16 miles per hour. Now, guys, there it looks like it's trying to develop an eye. As you can see in satellite loop energy, it looks like it's trying to develop an eye, which means that it could be a hurricane in the next couple of hours, in the next update. Maybe by tomorrow too. Maybe if not by tomorrow, maybe if not by tonight, by tomorrow. So let's go in. And the storm threat is 3. But the islands of the land that the British Virgin Islands, the Leeward Islands, and other islands should keep an eye out on it, for it might have an impact to them. So guys, a message is coming up. It's my friend texting me. For whatever reason, but he just texting me. So guys, this is Sam. Let's look at the public advisory. And guys, I advise you to download this app here, guys. If you want to know, if you want to know, if you want this whole bulletin, I will post it up in the description below. This is the public advisory. It says tropical storm advisory for Sam. It says Northwest National Hurricane Center, Miami Center, Florida. It says depression turns into a tropical storm Sam, the 18th storm of the season. Now forecast to become a hurricane by tomorrow, so it should be a hurricane by tomorrow. Location is 10.9 west and 10.9 north and 38.1 west. About 1,745 miles from the Leeward Islands. Maximum sustained wind of 50 miles an hour. So guys, it's expected to be a high grade tropical storm tonight, but it could be also a hurricane tonight. So guys, I'm gonna copy this here, guys. Copy all of this information here, guys, and it's gonna go down in the description box below, so that you can know what to look at. And guys, the next tropical advisory will be at 5 p.m. Guys, I may not be able to do that because of my current condition of me being sick, but I did try to post a video for you guys so that you can be posted on what's going on, guys. Because even though I'm sick, I'm trying to push out some content for y'all, even if it's one video every week or one video every other week. And even if I had to find footage and post it up, that's what I'll have to do, which is which is quite not as bad as me having to, go and look for these things. So, guys, I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to load up the other page that I need to get to. I think I'm currently in the back. That's why I'm getting low Wi-Fi reception. And guys, that's why we getting low Wi-Fi reception. Okay, guys. So here we're going to take a look at the storm geographic. So, guys, this is the visible satellite imagery of tropical storm Sam. Guys, look at the guys. I just want you to take a look at that. Very organized, future bending. It looks like it's trying to develop an eye, really, which is kind of look like it's trying to develop an eye. Let's take a look at the infrared satellite imagery. It's going to take a while to load. But as you can see, it's very well organized. Guys, I think that the main threat is, I think that to be on the lookout is the Leeward Islands, portions of Leeward Islands, British Virgin Islands, portions of Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and also the Bahamas. And maybe Florida, depending on how the track takes, guys. So, guys, and also Bermuda. Bermuda should be on the lookout too. These because it can go either way. It can go to Bermuda. It can dodge the Leeward Islands and all of the other British Virgin Islands and and just come straight to the Bahamas. And maybe they may get some minimum impact, or it can just go to take a turn and go to Bermuda. It depends on where the low sets are. This is where it is. It is the senior tropical storm force wind. The tropical storm force wind field is according to this picture, is kind of small. To me, it's kind of small. This is the possible track of where it can go. Don't use this to make your decision, guys. This is just probably where it's possibly going to go, and this is as of the 18 of tropical of this is as of the 12Z run by tropical temperature Levi Cowan. And guys, this is no advisories issued for tropical storm Sam because they don't expect for it to hit land as yet. But guys, taking a look back at the infrared satellite imagery is looking very organized. And if you look at the visible satellite imagery, it looks like it's trying to develop an eye, which would mean that before tonight it could be a hurricane. And the stronger it is, guys, more than likely it's able to fight off the low pressure that may try to drive it away from the area. The weaker the storm, and if you have a high pressure over Bermuda, that could take it even further more west to the Bahamas and potentially Florida, and it could be an East Coast threat. Maybe after coming over the Bahamas, it could go to in the Gulf, but that's not. But I'm not sure because the models doesn't because they're not picking up on that yet. But if anything, y'all need to keep an eye out. Anywhere from the Gulf down to the Bahamas, Cuba, and the eastern quadrant of America down to the North Carolina and South Carolina should keep an eye out for this storm. For it might end up coming your way. It's that time of year when storms form, and technically speaking, if a storm forms and it comes your way, they can beat you down. So I'm gonna go click back up on it, guys, and then show you the NHC graphics, guys. National Hurricane Center graphics, guys, real quick. And so it says mental 50 miles per hour. We already know that. This is the possibility of tropical storm force wind speed probabilities. Anyway, in that red in It's the best way to get, and because the storm is so rather a couple of days away from making it to the Leeward Islands, this is why the graphics will not show, and then this will not show. So guys, y'all need to start to get the Leeward Islands and the British Virgin Islands and portions of Puerto Rico need to get started getting prepared. In case it comes your way, y'all need to get prepared. Y'all need, because once tropical storm force winds kicks in, that means that they won't be coming to check up on you. And then this is where the storm is expected to be by Monday, 8 p.m. And this is the low pressure. And here's the sea surface temperatures, guys. Sea surface temperatures are very warm, guys. Are very warm, guys. And this is something that really and truly you need to take heed and look at it very carefully so that you don't now the storm surge peak is now coming up because they don't expect any storm surge to come. And guys, this I already showed you this model before, but it's expected to become a major hurricane, guys. It could even become a Cat 4. And if it does rapidly intensify, it could become a Cat 5. Now guys, I'm looking at this here, and guys, do not mind this saying that do not mind this map showing that it could dodge you the British Virgin Islands. You can still get tropical storm force winds to hurricane force winds, and on top of that, the only way the only way this can make that turn, is if the high pressure is not, if it's a weak high pressure, or if there's a low pressure, a very strong low pressure to steer it, which more than likely the storm will be stronger than the low pressure, which will not cause it to turn unless the high pressure is very weak. Okay, now guys, this is the microwave. The 24 they charge microwave, 24-hour microwave of tropical storm Sam. So guys, we're just taking a look at this, guys, and I'm not trying to push out this video, guys. I'm fighting through trying to show this content to you. I don't know if this have any sound. I get kind of angry because this doesn't have sound. But guys, here's the okay, now it's loading them. So guys, here's a look at the wind shear, and where you see that the L, that is where tropical, now post-tropical depression rose was. So rose has rapidly weakened and is now post-tropical, and it's also having to deal with wind, to deal with some heavy wind shear where it is. Now, if you look carefully, there was what was left of Peter. You know, all those reds where you see some convection. That's where Peter was. And as you can see, Rose is very gone. And here is Tropical Storm Sam, which will not be affected by wind shear because it's in very light wind shear. Nothing much. And here's the cyclonic amount of air, dust in the air, and Sam doesn't have to deal with dust. The Saharan dust, the hot Saharan dust is not really a factor at all. And even if it is this a factor, it is very light dust, which can't rip up Sam. So Sam can be a major hurricane and possibly a Cat 4, Cat 5 hurricane. If, for right now, for close call, prepare for a Cat 5 hurricane. If it does come your way, be prepared for like a Cat 5 hurricane. The reason why I say be prepared for like a Cat 5 hurricane is because if Sam was to just all of a sudden blow up and turn and say, you know what, I'm going to be a Cat 5, and it comes your way, then you need to be prepared. And even if it's only a tropical storm, tropical storms can be retired